I need to talk to Cockle Dankle.
Oh, the best music ever.
Right. Oh yeah, they mentioned the theory you told me, Hellscythe, about the fact that they're not reincarnations but personalities that are fit to the job descriptions of like an Azem or a Fandaniel that you were talking about before. Like, they weren't descendants necessarily, they were just had the personalities that fit the job description, so they were given the memories. Anyway, bonds of adamant tight. Cockle Daniel. Cockle Daniel. I don't know how you say that. Cockle Dankle is as usual worked up over the Aetherburner. I trust you to live on your promise. I do. I hate waiting. What adamantine? I want it now. Well, if you didn't send me to answer some Lopowitz, I would have had it by now. But
Must have been me.
I can't remember where this is now, Furby.
Yeah, no,
Hidden around one of these corners.
in that case, I suppose we could go have one look around.
Maps and
I will
way
join
faster
you in
than me.
Charlie and Hamlet. Oh, I could have started this quest and left.
Oh, I could fly.
No, don't sweat at you. You haven't got much to go.
Oh, I would like the teleport game. There we go. Let me into game. Oh. Someone's having a motorbike problem right now, I think.
Huh.
Have you lost me, Furby, or are you good?
Yeah, I don't know where you are, sorry.
Go to the south west.
If you wait
of that
till your
map.
companions
The
are bound to
southwest.
turn up sooner or later. Wait your companions.
Oh, okay.
I thought I was going to be a cutscenes of playing series, but I guess not.
Right, it's alright, fly away.
If you wait till your companions to show up, that's usually how time works here.
Oh, this guy.
All set, I take it?
Holy shit. I like turned my volume down. Up, I mean, the child just deafened me.
We finished what we could. Delivered supplies, tracked down escaped animals. Trivial tasks as they may be.
I kind of wish I did that, and not what I actually did.
That's enough, don't you think? If there was anything more important still undone, that would be a problem in itself.
The vessel is essentially ready for departure. All that remains is to load the final batch of supplies and see everyone on board. Once we've readied the Aetherburner, that is.
Sounds like a plan.
Had a feeling we might find you all here.
Our consultations with the Lopowitz, too, have run their course. Pleased I am to say that our researchers' concerns have for the most part been allayed, though some insist on making adjustments to the very end. For their part, Livingway and her peers have graciously offered to stay and keep the people company, lest any lingering queries go unanswered.
All that remains is to wait for the refined adamantite.
Alphino, are you there? It's me, Kryl.
They've got to find adamantite.
Your special delivery has arrived. Round up everyone and come to the harbour at once.
What great timing.
Yeah, I was going to say. Almost too great. Xenos appears, he just has like a massive Amazon package.
Hey, also, yeah.
Oh, I saw this room before.
Forgive the intrusion, Master Fortuner. I bring urgent news. A great commotion has broken out in Scholar's Harbour. Your presence is requested, with all speed.
Is it like all the people from the different nations coming with like the adamantite? That'll be cool if it is. Oh, I was joking.
Where might this delivery be?
You can order tune here too, so you can just teleport here afterwards. Oh wow, that is a lot.
When you're in there, it's having a little shit.
Yeah.
Oh, this fucking airship better not stay here.
I'm sure it's very important, but we cannot accept these without the proper permits.
By the 12! Surely, these can't all be.
They are. Hey! What the fuck? What do you mean?
Bleeding hellfire! They're bringing them by sea and by air. All these folks in these crates.
They're all appearing from even the Alliance and the normal raid. Does that mean Sid's gonna be here?
And more on the way.
Oh yeah, this character.
I'm here now.
Right here.
I'm here now to
More
watch.
than any of these sorry bastards brought, and that's no lie.
I don't know how I feel about this character. He just feels like he was introduced to give Limbs a representative. Is there no other character they could have used?
Yes, because you were charged with seeing the shipments from Gridania and Uldar here.
He's not much different than this character, to be fair.
Give credit where credit is due.
It's true.
He was just introducing Heaven's Ward as like a comical foil. Now they're together.
Sounds like the
Two
sore loser
foils.
with a sore loser. An hypocrite to boot. Ain't no way a scrawny whelp like you took a dozen steps inside a Dalamud shard.
He's grown a lot, but yeah, he probably didn't go in there.
I'll have you know, I went all the way to the entrance. Furthermore, 'twas my contacts that enabled us to enlist the cooperation of the Sky Pirates.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
Left you outside so you wouldn't get anyone killed, did they? Well then, credit where credit's due. You did a right fine job sitting on your ass.
I'm guessing the Sky Pirates wouldn't have appeared if I didn't do that Alliance raid.
Take
Yeah.
that back.
So then he would have just had nothing then.
I will not stoop to your level.
Who else is going to be here?
My, what a grand welcome party.
Yeah, Sorbin. I just don't really know how it's possible after the trial series. Yeah, I'm glad I did this before I finished Stormblood.
as well as a few other gifts that may be of help, to be presented with best wishes from the Eastern Alliance.
You're gonna give me Tombstone armor? Because like, if I don't have it, I'm gonna lose.
I myself have come with a sacred relic of Rayson Temple. 'Twas passing fortunate that Senri's dango craving brought us to Kugane. We arrived precisely
Kugane.
as Hancock was making his arrangements.
You mean Kugane?
Yeah, he kind of pronounced that wrong.
Upon learning of your need, we made haste back to Hell's
Close enough.
Mid, with
Yeah.
our dango, never fear, and consulted with
That's
the other
cool.
auspices. All consented to the lending of Tenzin's legendary Phoenix Blade for this noble cause.
Oh, so the sound they heard was the Sky Pirates, I guess, when they were at the grave. Well, we also heard dragon noises though, so I don't think it was
and
Sky
Seiryu
Pirates.
were nevertheless worried that it might be lost in transit, however, and insisted upon accompanying me to Onokoro, where I had intended to entrust it to our Confederate allies. I thought instead to give it over to Hancock when we chanced to cross paths yet again. But alas, Seiryu remained ill at ease, and ordered me see the blade into your hands personally, or die trying.
I do remember her being very paranoid.
We did, of course, need quite the impressive vessel to get it all here in time.
Yep, help from those of that Alliance raid.
Fortunately, our majestic associates have been more than helpful. 'Tis an honor to join the Warrior of Light on another adventure, they tell me.
Yeah, I definitely watched those cutscenes. Skip over them.
That is all wonderful to hear, but what of the extraordinary
Hey,
cost?
cutscene
I
skipper.
shudder to think of the ransom.
Yeah, no,
for
terrible.
Such a bounty.
Fret not for your coin purse, young Alphino. Lord Lolorito looks ever towards the profits of the future, and thus the East Aldenar Trading Company went to some lengths to reduce the financial liability.
How very nice.
And since the Scions funded the entire venture,
Oh
not a
no,
guild
Tatalia's
will
gonna have a
ever
heart
any
attack.
compensation. Everything is already yours.
We funded the venture. When?
Tatalia's gonna appear like a primal. Oh shit!
Don't let the name fool you. This coin keeper knows a thing or two about spending.
He's had like 20 introductions in this expansion and I'm fine with that.
when it comes to capital investiture, a sprinkling of gil here and there will not do. You need enough savings to make waves when it really counts, which is why frugality is paramount.
Yeah, for
We also have the benefit of a generous patron. Generous being rather an understatement.
Oops.
She has supported us from the shadows since the very founding of the Scions. We even had coffers to fill.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Were you about to say who the fuck is that?
Yeah, I was. I didn't remember her.
Punch you.
Melians is so cool.
I remain, of course, an entirely...
I only had one scene of her, Linky.
I simply thought
I'm
our
gonna fucking
family's
punch you.
coffers were needlessly full. We can hardly take them with us on your teeny tiny
Yes!
boat.
Canon name!
And would be a shame to leave all that hard-earned wealth
I like to
unspent.
think that they just came up with that nickname like separately, like each parent did.
Waste not.
Nice. Well, Fortuna, now is the time to give them both a hug. Yeah, I love how many people are here. This is
How
great.
did you manage so much in so short a time, though? We expected word to reach only a fraction of our allies.
Well, none of the Eorzean leaders are here,
I have my ways.
which I guess makes sense because wait, who's this? Oh,
Erenville, you were involved too.
I received a letter from Cryo after we parted ways in Labyrinthos. She explained what the Scions were trying to accomplish, and why you might soon require the services of the Gleaners, spread across the world as we are.
the most powerful entities on Etheirys, of course. The
I pray
Gleaners.
you do not interpret this as a betrayal of Charlia. I accept that the Forum's aim in pushing us to our limits was to preserve what knowledge we have, and I bear you no ill will for it. Yet, in collecting that knowledge, what I came to appreciate most about our star is that there remains so much we do not know. That is why I chose to help the Scions, to combat the obliteration of those countless undiscovered wonders. I held no illusions that they would be less demanding taskmasters.
I mean, they're still the
No,
lowest two
rest
continents,
assured,
right?
If I had, I would have been sorely disappointed.
And the New World. We're surprised they are not involved in this, even though I'm pretty sure they'll get
To
destroyed
make a long
too.
story short, the whole of the guild ship cooperated to ensure your call was heard far and wide.
There'll be an in-game reason why at some point, if they decide to go there. It's Holy Boulder!
That can fly to the moon.
Hope your internet chills out in a minute.
And why
You
didn't
get
you
a
mention
load
it
of
sooner?
skips and your
One time you don't
voice is cutting
take
out
my
and stuff.
aid, you're
Oh,
probably
really?
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
load of
please.
time. Yeah.
Make sure you're not downloading something on Steam in the background. Isn't it?
No, I would check, but I can't because it's going through stuff. But
Garland Ironworks' finest.
After this,
You need only point us towards my new...
I mean, it seems fine now. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, I nearly forgot. We stopped by Whirlit before coming here and picked up a package from Gaius.
They're mentioning everything. Oh, here we go. Right, okay. I'm just gonna check. The old... Okay, that might have fixed it. But yeah, they mentioned Whirlit, that was
He's
cool.
still of the mind that actions make for better penance than words. Could
Yeah, I'm
try
glad
to
we
run
did that
away.
before we got to this
So we
point.
offer none of the latter.
In fact, let me just check something. Okay, is that custom? I thought it was, but I need to check. No Gaius and Endwalker for us.
What he sent is an Allegan relic Valens used in his weapons experiments. As a fair bit of refined adamantite.
I like this. I like how it's connecting literally everything, even the even like the optional stuff. Next, Alpha's going to appear with Omega.
As you like us not suspect, we've also brought adamantite for Mordona's Dalamud Shard.
Yes, Hori,
I
best
admit to
character.
some consternation upon first receiving Kryl's message. So few scions remain at the Rising Stones now. Far too few for such an expedition. However, the Gleaners were able to secure us reinforcements. Idleshire's treasure hunters, not least among them.
At least you got the entire world together for this.
I know. How the Gobbyflock fought. Slowfix's gratitude for the safe return of his daughter has not waned, and he gathered his kin to our side with an astounding quickness.
God, I literally mentioning everything. Imagine if you didn't do any of the like alliance stuff, it would just be such a short scene.
Was a sight to behold. I wager even you would have been impressed by the magnitude.
Wait, Alpha is there! Wait! Oh, I didn't even notice!
Did you not see me? He's like
No.
rolled up like, with everyone else.
He's there with Omega.
When you said that, I was waiting for you to notice that.
Yeah.
I will say, like, I'm wondering what this cutscene would be like if you didn't do any of the side content. So you just have, like, you have no characters in it. I kind of want to see that.
We are Cyber, right?
Yeah, Cyber, what was the scene like for you? Oh my god.
So I was like, who are these guys?
Fascinating as all this is.
What are they wondering?
Actual spoilers.
Presence here. Does Razat Han not have more pressing concerns?
I was launched into the next bit.
I didn't deserve this bit.
Oh. I don't deserve the Etheirys stuff. Return to Etheirys.
Yet averting
The one that all my this cutscene went on forever for me.
That
Yeah, same for me actually.
indebted to you.
Yeah, back.
Thank you, younger brother.
Though they chose to take their leave,
I'm not a
of
younger brother for
Thavnail,
long.
those you saved in Galimund remain my people.
He really does look like Sigmar's younger brother, though.
'Tis appropriate that I aid you in kind. If in the doing we bring salvation to others of this star, so much the better. You will recall that I spoke of my father, Midgard Summer, and his journey across the great expanse. As he traveled betwixt the stars, his resplendent scales drank of the ether in those nigh empty surrounds, and imparted to him the strength to persevere. Thinking they might further your cause, I called out to my kin for consent. Ashdaya's answer was silence, as ever.
Ashdaya, is that like one of the siblings, I guess?
Yeah, that's one you haven't met yet.
However, responded favorably to the suggestion.
I mean, yeah, now that he's no longer breeding.
My side,
I thought that was them. The seagulls.
Slumber long enough to speak and say, "Very well."
His sire? Oh!
His dad.
Midgard Soma.
Thus have I brought you his own worm scales.
Wait, what?
Fit them to your purpose, and seek a worthier fate for us all.
Yeah, I guess his body is just kind of there in the keep of the lake. Why don't we just? Why haven't we harvested the scales?
Because have you ever remember that dungeon where you tried to check him out?
Oh yeah.
So I invited myself along.
I like you, Nidana. You're a cool character.
Bugger me, this is so unbelievable. I've gone right back round to believing it again.
Best new character, Cockle Dankle.
Get a 6% gain in efficiency. With all these goodies, we could get 7, no, 10, no, 14.
I think the Vitals are just like, oh, they're just like, let's have fun with this.
Yeah. I'm glad they did.
Think of how far we could go. What we could do with that much power.
Look at his face behind him.
What we could blow up.
Jesus, for fuck's sake.
If Kokol is duly convinced, then it must be true.
In which case, the Scion's end of the bargain has been fulfilled. Would you not agree?
Oh, come on, Fortuno, you need to be... at least cast a smile. Give them a hug. Give them a hug, you old asshole.
Yes, Father?
He just goes in to hug Alpha, no, not Alice. You did it to my boy.
Like,
I'm still not proud of you.
one, one wide slap across the face of both of them.
That's his way of showing happiness.
Yet this much is certain. To do so will be to dictate the fate of this star and the lives upon it. The lives of each and every creature, in their magnitude and their fragility.
I mean, they want to fight for survival, right? This is that.
Understand? And are you prepared?
I mean, they're gonna do the trust dungeon. But I don't know if
We have seen
Alpha
and
will
we
be
have
in
felt
there.
how much each life shapes this world. And so we are determined to abandon none. We understand what is at stake, and we are prepared to bear this burden.
Oh. Yes.
Then I will bear it with you.
Finally! About fucking time!
I beg you. Share your struggles with me. As family.
Share a hug too. I will not be content until they have a family hug. Or at least...
Oh, you're smiling.
Yeah.
You grasped my fingers with such tiny hands the day you were born. I thought my heart might burst. 'Twas love and happiness beyond expression. Overwhelming. And a conviction so powerful that I trembled with something close to rage. I had heard the final days foretold. I swore to myself then and there that I would not let them steal your futures. The great exodus would succeed. Must succeed. No sacrifice or sin was worse than the alternative. If anything gave me pause, 'twas mine own father.
Your boy Louis Soir.
The Archon Louis Soir openly decried Charlian's policies, a perspective which I regarded with increasing disdain as I grew older.
But I guess he must have known about it. He was part of the Order. He knew about the Great Exodus, but he couldn't say anything.
They also had their memory wiped, so he may not have known exactly, did they?
Having a...
So I don't think it's ever made clear exactly.
Would have been interesting if when he defeated Bahamut and then we met him again, the Coils, in that one scene he knew again about the Exodus, but he couldn't tell them. He knew they had to be committed to saving Eorzea.
Yeah.
Nice. I like that.
Yet even as part of me thought him a fool, perhaps I also hoped that he, of all people, would devise a brilliant means to save my children.
Well, I guess, sorry, but I just kind of spoiled the Coils for you.
A naive hope.
But didn't you take Scythe through the calls, man?
Stubborn enough.
No, it was me and Link Tree, I think. Oh, has he? Oh, okay, never mind. No, I don't want to hear Prelude right now.
It was his doing, when he perished at Cartano.
About that, he didn't. He went on to, like, we had to fight him and Coils, and it was a really annoying fight. We had to fight like little bean things. It was horrible.
That twisted slab of Alamut from the sea. I remembered the warmth of your newborn touch. Chastened, I vowed never again to suffer any interference in my mission to protect you. No matter that you yourselves wished otherwise. Detest me, fight me tooth and nail, I would suffer it, and more, and be satisfied so long as I could force you onto the ship. I was wrong. You two have grown so
Got
much
weird
stronger and so much wiser than I dared.
POD sync going on. Is that just me?
What?
No, it's not. It is desynced to us.
He's like a couple of seconds desynced off the audio for our share.
Huh? Oh god, hold on. What are we doing? What are we doing, Steam?
His mouth had stopped and he was still talking. Might just be a refresh of the stream.
Yeah,
that's all.
I'll refresh it. Do it in 15 frames per second. There you go.
Just press F5 in your game. It'll be fine.
No, not 15.
That's fine. The human eye can't see any more than 15 FPS anyway.
Text readability.
You have earned the right to walk your own path, and already begun to do so.
Good. Because there are things we care about.
There's nothing I can do right now, so I have the cutscene.
And none of them is replaceable. Not a one.
It cannot have been an easy journey for you to have come so far.
We shall be glad to acquaint you with the finer details someday, once this danger has passed. All that we have seen and heard, that we have felt and learned in our travels. Ours is not a kind world, but it is beautiful. Always.
Oh no. Are you quite sure that's wise? After all, someone turns pale and flees the room when he sees so much as an envelope containing word of your adventures.
He needs to read Stormblood or Heaven's Sword. He can just read Count for Tom's about account of it.
If he learns what you were really up to.
Amelians.
Hee. Oh, so he didn't hug them?
No, he wants a hugger.
He, like, hug their shoulders.
I have wronged my children
Exactly.
most gravely.
Not even
I owe
hugs.
you an apology as well. I assumed that it was the Scion's influence that made them so keen to charge
Sometimes it
headlong into
shows.
danger.
Shoulder hugs.
Graham looks like he wants to punch someone.
No, Gra's annoyed too.
Yours, in particular.
It's not how it went in my fanfiction.
It is, yeah.
I see now that said influence instead brought them
Alpha,
together
look.
with the many fine people gathered here today.
Look at that good boy.
In which case, I hope you continue to guide them.
Are you talking? Wait, I don't know who you're talking to right now. Are you actually talking to me?
You.
Oh, he is. Okay, good.
If we've finished loitering about the harbour, might I suggest we put our plans into motion? People are beginning to look confused.
Yeah, can we? I
You
want to
can
fix
spare
my
a few
internet
words ere they
problems.
resume the tedious lugging of cargo. You've no small number of friends and admirers here, after all.
This is definitely a cutscene to play in series, by the way, so that's gone on for quite a while.
Well, it's only a long cutscene because you've done a lot of stuff. If you played it like Furby, it was 2 seconds long.
I generally want to see what it would have looked like without anything. Lend us your strength. Our moment of triumph is close at hand. With me, I quite like with me. I'm going to say that.
Oh, you hit escape.
I picked that too.
And it asks you if you want to.
What the fuck am I doing? It's for my arm up.
You're saying with me.
And you say yes.
Yeah.
No, I'll be like gather towards them, like I don't know, gesture your hand towards yourself.
Your assistance is appreciated. Now, in an orderly fashion, if you please.
Yeah, everyone get in the queue. We've got a queue for Q Walker. Thank you, Taro. Off to Aporia then. Oh, back there. I hope the music, as Mail, has the music stopped.
You You'll soon find out.
I hope so.
You're about to find out.
On the worst decisions.
You remember the music for that section, Tom?
I don't remember anything about anything.
No! It's still here!
What does it sound like?
Music
I don't
for
remember it.
this section.
Yeah, it like plays a song called From
It was
Below
like
and
2 hours worth of like quests in a row that just had the same 40-second loop song on.
The Labyrinthos song?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, not the Labyrinthos music. It's that little like you're rushing around sorting out.
I know what the song's called. I'll just get it up.
Oh, of course,
Whatever.
yes. Yes. We did blow through that.
So when do we tell Flower that this is just music that you have another infos for the rest of the game?
Yeah, it's like the Ring game.
Yeah.
No, it is at the Ring game, isn't it? That's.
Did he already meet the best Lalafell?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Chuckle Brothers.
Yeah.
This song.
He looked like Barry Chuckle. I was alright with that.
It's really British.
I don't know. I'm not like well versed enough in the Chuckleverse.
Not Chuckleverse, like fan.
the CEU.
Oh, well, this is a fun area, isn't it? It's a giant empty plaza.
No, Paul is the one that died, I think.
There you go.
Because he was the one that looked like he was gonna die.
Let's see, Audience of the Star, I'm on Bark Night Journey to the Heavens.
Yeah, it was Paul, yeah.
Yeah, Paul looked like he was tweaking like all the time, so I just assumed
Barry was the small one.
Barry's the small one? Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
Yeah.
But Barry's the one I thought was gonna die, because he just looks like he's tweaking all the time. They call him Chuckle in the club because of the cocaine. That's a great dog. I want that.
A good boy.
Wouldn't it be great if the dog was a Lalafell in a dog suit?
Or like Emmerich. His elephant suit.
Oh, by the way, Tom. Obviously, we're all on here and we're all kind of talking and whatever. But just to let you know, Flower is recording.
Yeah.
Hi, Flower.
Yeah. Well, it's for my YouTube.
You don't talk about stuff you don't want on a YouTube video.
I'll cut anything out you don't want.
Yeah, don't tell us about all your dealings and all your NDA stuff like you normally do.
Oh, yeah, don't say that. Don't.
I don't ever talk about NDA stuff. That would be a couth.
In this teeny tiny toy boat.
Oh my god, it is that, isn't it? I love it. New name. I think it's the thing in the cover art, isn't it? For this. You see like a giant pizza approaching the moon.
The cover, it's weird because the cover art does look like a square pizza slice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It is a bit pointy.
Teeny tiny little pizza.
The cover art slice is pointed. It's a triangle.
Yeah.
I thought it was a square in perspective.
I remember seeing that. Yeah, a lot of people pointed out it looked like a tower coming out from the moon. More than like a ship. But...
It looked like one of those dirty cheese slices.
Yeah, we gotta go for a dungeon retreat of Heidelin.
What a chad! He stole my haircut.
He really did.
You wore it better.
Orchard, not angry, magnificent.
What's everyone got to say? I bet the writers were happy about having to give all the characters flavor text for every single new location they go to. What would Ishtola say here? They probably got dedicated people to write for them. I assume.
Yeah, I kind of wonder how that stuff it's figured out.
I would say that often, yeah, you're not totally wrong. Sometimes a team of writers will dedicate a person to a character.
Because you wouldn't have Oyongjay be the same, a writer for Oyongjay be the same person like Alice, or I don't know.
It could be.
Estinian.
Yeah.
If they had 3 writers, they'd split it.
Yeah. I mean, if you're a good writer, you should be able to write multiple characters, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
true.
just like terrible. You only write one character.
Here it is, the
It's
big
called
old ship.
self-insert.
Self-insert.
Closest we'll get to Star Trek in Final Fantasy, I guess.
Mary Sue, if you want to sound fancy.
Yeah.
And Mary Sue, that's a character that just suddenly
And then Billy
becomes
was the
all
best
powerful,
hero ever, and he was so cool, and everyone loved him. All right,
Yeah.
Billy, we need you to rewrite this character. He's don't know about this guy.
Bill was the best hero ever. He was so cool and powerful and heroic.
Her children, one and all.
I wonder what this is going to be.
You'll find out.
And level 89.
I mean, it literally says in the description.
But is it a lead in Heidelin?
Who reads those?
Yeah, who reads the descriptions?
Read.
Oh.
Alright, here we go,
Badly
everyone.
now, apparently. I like the way they just disappear when they walk forward. Woof. Oh.
Good boy.
Slide.
And now, as
But
you
the-
move,
Yeah, hold on.
do whimper. There you go.
I'd like to know, for the very important reasons, does the dismount here, does it scale?
Yeah,
It does.
Okay, that's good.
You
Looks
see
really, looks really good on Lalafell.
What about Rogadin?
Oh yeah, you should come see. You'll hopefully if I
It's a
can
big dog.
appear on Flower's stream, I can show you.
Yeah, if
Is it
you
Harkin
you can share
Machankiv?
them, link you while I do the duty. If you wanna.
It's fucking massive, mate.
Where am I going, by the way? Oh,
Or I'm sure we'll show at some point when later on when you're done.
I've been meaning to come back on soon. So we've got so many active people right now. Just
Yeah.
haven't been feeling it.
oh yeah, definitely.
Someday.
Local man really feeling it.
I'm really
Someday
feeling
I'll
it.
be really feeling it, and then I'll come back and we can have fun.
Because yeah, I could come down there now, but I think it'll ruin your story. So I'm not. I'm just.
Oh, I mean, I'll be in a duty. I won't be like. I'll be concentrating on doing that. So.
I mean, right
Are
now.
you a person that talks to everyone?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so you had the same problem I did in the story.
When I was playing Dragon Quest XI, I was like, oh no, when I do the story beat, I'm gonna have to talk to everyone again.
Was there 48 people in this room?
Yeah, what was it like when we went to the Orzabard contingent and every single character in the game is there? If they decide to do that with literally every single character in one room again, I don't think I'll be in there for like about an hour and a half. Just to get through all of it and taking pictures of all of them.
Yeah, you say he's one of the people who talks to everyone. He's also one of the people who takes screenshots in the middle of mechanics.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
And then wonders why he dies.
I don't wonder
That's
why I
an
die. I know
idea.
why I die. But I
It's
still do
worth
it.
right? This is
Yeah,
the
it's
price
worth
of
it.
art.
Yeah, it's the price of art,
This is
Linksy.
the price of a screenshot you'll never look at ever again.
I've shown the Forden one quite a bit, to be fair. That's one of my final ones. At the heart of the star. Were once here in the former Xeon. I was like the anti-tower, but cooler.
There's so many people here, we should be splitting duty on reading
Did you
character
wanna?
lines out.
Did you want to see what it looked like on Lalafell?
Please.
I don't want to be reading character lines on my day off from stream. Just want to
I
watch.
was supposed to stream today, but
Wait, do you want me to read them, Mel? I can do that if you want.
I haven't done that in years.
No, Tom said there's so many people here. We should be splitting duty on who reads what.
We should.
we've got a full
We should do that
cast.
for tomorrow. We should do that for
I don't want to do that.
Saturday. We should do it for Saturday. Assign each person a character.
I'd rather die.
No, let's do it. That'll be great.
I'll play Alpha then. That'll be my character.
I'll be anyone you assign me.
I'll be
Sicard.
Sicard.
I'll be Ward from Final Fantasy VIII.
Yeah.
I'll be Ilberd.
After the
Fluffy.
third
Everyone doesn't talk.
And then Furby can just voice everyone.
Oh.
I would love that. I enjoy it.
I'm not good at voices.
You're good at your voice.
Get the wheel out where we determine what voice each character gets. We're gonna do that on Saturday.
Yeah, he's supposed to sound
Lynchie.
well, and he doesn't sound anywhere close to that.
Can we do it for one cutscene? One cutscene, Lynchie.
Can I be Rianji?
When now?
At any time.
You could be whoever voices the next character.
I'm going to eat myself off this mortal coil.
Who's the next character?
When you say, "Can you be Yuri?"
Oh, you're gonna be this guy.
You can be his voice, or you asking him?
Oh, I'm fortunate.
Just be him.
Yeah.
I know. I only wish we could do more than observe your progress from afar.
There we go. High quality voice acting.
High quality.
It is. I liked it.
There at where. Artioscope's ocular lens, by which we may peer into the ethereal sea without placing ourselves at hazard, lies above us. Through it, we can watch and guide you. In those swirling depths, there are pockets of ether so dense and turbulent that they can unravel one's soul. If we determine that you are at risk of coming into contact with such a pocket, we will recall you with teleportation magics. To that end, it would be best if one familiar with the composition of your souls remained here to assist in assessing said risk. Otherwise, there is an increased probability that we will extract you too early or too late.
Wow, we really chose a good character for you.
He's a wordy boy.
He is a wordy boy.
It'd be a good idea, maybe, if someone who we don't use for anything else could be here and we could rely on to do that.
That'd be good, wouldn't it? If only Best Girl Cryo was here.
Such a person.
Oh. I've thought upon this.
Thank you, plot device, for volunteering.
For finding Cryo.
You mean Krill?
Not gonna lie, I was so invested in the Logicoma's voice acting there that I was just I didn't read anything he said. I assume it was important though.
He said that you need someone who is familiar with your aetherical makeup in order to observe you so that you don't get lost in the aetherical sea.
He did a bunch of exposition and they did the eyes emote at Cryo.
He basically went, "We really could do with Cryo not going with you and watching over you. Would that be okay?" She went, "Oh yeah, sure."
So sure, I'm a bit fucked anyway, so I'm gonna stay here and have a break.
Big brain, little body.
The underworld, yeah, because that's what Hades is with. That's why it's Hades. Is quite clever. These are the. His actual job description is he watches over the ethereal sea. Remember Emmett and how great he was. Gonna miss him. Yeah, Emmett Selk.
Remember Hori Boulder?
Oh, Hori Boulder's still with us.
Remember Hori Boulder and the two sisters.
But for how long, Flower?
Not in Hellsive's
They wouldn't kill. Oh, did he like? Is that like instead of Papalimo, it was Hori Boulder?
Yeah, that's Hellsive's Papalimo.
Oh, was that his canon?
Yeah, Hori Boulder like pushed Papalimo out the way and summoned that prison on his own.
Well, yeah, okay.
The Aetioscope. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys choose my characters.
My turn. Sorry.
Okay, you want.
What class are you going on?
Okay, this is a problem. There's too many of us to decide.
I can tell you what I did last night.
Ishtola?
Okay, who am I not taking to the final dungeon? Let's do it that way. Who am I taking into the final dungeon? I'm going to say. I'm going to say.
Are you getting his healer, Flower? Are you
going as healer or red mage?
Going as red mage.
To the final dungeon?
Oh no, in the final dungeon I'm going as Dragoon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right now I would suggest Tylee to take Urianger with you as healer.
Why?
Because you'll find out why. Just fucking take him.
Why?
Yeah, take Urianger and
Stop asking questions. Just fucking do your advice.
Don't question Lynchy or she'll fucking horn you.
My turn.
And I also took I took Estinian and Shola, but you can take whatever else you want. But I'd definitely advise healer-wise take Urianger.
It really ruined him.
I think Thancred's a good choice here, because that's who I took.
Thancred used to be so loud.
You can't take her with you.
What, you can't take Calm with you?
No, you can't. Too much of a mess.
I'm taking Graha, I'm taking Ishtola, and I'm taking Oyongje.
Oof.
Actually, no, I should take a close range DPS. Okay, you're coming, Estinian.
Oh, you've got to take Alizé. You need someone.
Why?
You need someone
I don't like that.
Need someone to use the limit breaks?
Yeah.
Estinian used the limit breaks, remember?
Yeah, he does it. Well, yeah, he will.
Alright, let's do this.
The same fucking party I got, but I got cat girl instead of cat lad.
I always take Ishtola with me. I can't not take Ishtola with me.
I know, I have to. She has to come everywhere with me.
Let's get down to it.
The more she comes with me, the more she forgets about Runa.
My turn. I love how much you just hate Runar, Mel. It's great.
Yeah, we all.
He's a simp.
It's rival. We all hate Runar.
Oh, I like Runar.
You're not good enough for our Ishtola yet. You gotta be.
I like Runar as well.
Yeah, Runar's great. It's because we don't simp on Ishtola. Hellscythe.
Yeah.
Everyone stands Ishtola. That's the problem.
I don't.
I mean, how could you not?
You guys can have Ishtola.
So.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, are you gonna say fucking?
High quality. I agree with
Winfilia? No, I don't think so.
It was originally Estinian, but now it's definitely Emmett.
All seems in order with the lens, and I trust you can hear me.
Oh, this is a very cool looking dungeon. Whoa! It's like
Looks like someone
crystal
dropped some
spaghetti.
barbed wire.
Crystal spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Those things are pure.
It's so bad with coordinates. It's starting to piss me off.
Right.
Wow.
Now you just get to watch me fight enemies for about 30 minutes.
That's fine.
I'm looking forward to watching this dungeon.
Fight all this shit just so you could go to a conversation. Difficult, isn't it?
It's a very good dungeon.
Yeah, we're gonna get to Van Art and just be like, couldn't you just call or give me like a phone?
Yeah, like Pearl.
Yeah, Van Art.
Skype.
I would even take Zoom. Actually, I quite like Zoom. Outside of like 30-minute time you can actually call someone for, and then you get kicked out.
That's so stupid that has a time limit.
Really?
Yep.
See, I don't, because our company loves Zoom to the point where it's just like with BFFs, so we have unlimited Zoom all the time, and I hate it.
It's stupid because you can literally just begin the call afterwards.
Yeah, we use Teams.
Yeah,
which I think used to be Skype, but
yeah,
it's really good in that exact circumstance, but I would never use it outside of work.
Yeah.
Agreed.
But I guess that's kind of the exact thing it is designed for, so it's fit for purpose, I guess.
Yeah. Look at this. This is beautiful. Just get them in a little pile and smack them away.
Yeah, a little
Bye-bye.
pile. Good job, Gra, how you did it.
Get him in a
Grandad
pile and
Tia.
attack him with the cannon.
Grandma's here. Fuck was that noise? I'm dying. Please help me.
He's gonna win.
Please help me.
Well, look how cool that is. Oh, I can already see where the boss is. That's kind of cool that you can see the boss arena from here. I like that. Wait, hold on.
Ah. Who built this?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Just go into the settings and turn them all off.
What do you mean turn them all off?
Go into your settings for your whatchamacallit, like minions and shit, and turn them off.
Whoa!
Goodbye. You unmade them. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
Oh, young Jay, where are you? Oh. Ah!
Forsooth. He's gone.
There we go.
Oh, thumbs up. Thumbs up.
No, what are you doing, mate?
Bar.
Sig Grandma. Or as Hellscythe called him, Eggs Bar.
Yeah, eggs bar.
Wait.
Bar Benedict.
I thought they were still gone.
I like Mars bars more than I like Zig bars.
Yeah, Zig bars aren't great.
Don't make me want a Mars bar.
I'm sorry, but they're really small now. You wouldn't want one if you saw one.
Yeah, they reduced the size of them.
Very sad.
We had a very small conversation about Rolos the other week, and I went and bought some Rolos.
Oh, where are did they still exist?
Yeah, they're still good.
Nice. Allow me. Are they tiny now? Are they like centimeter diameter rollers?
I can't tell because it was so long since I've had them, but I was small when I had them.
That's how they get.
Oh, what the fuck is this? One small thing I don't like about Red Mage is if you want to do the AoE like 3 crystals, you need 60 of this bar, not 50, which kind of screws you up if you're trying to get the holy and stuff. That is more so just, I think, a link here in the mail problem that you might know about.
Wait, what?
Never mind. What is this thing? Hello?
It's a fire.
Wait, what?
Pay attention.
It's Sloppy!
Things in this dungeon.
Sloppy!
Yeah.
Sloppy!
Oh my fucking god!
You actually might miss some stuff in this dungeon because you play so fucking zoomed in.
Yeah.
Zoomed out now.
I play as a Lalafell and I zoom out so much that it's like playing like Diablo.
As an ant.
I was like this, like on the ground. Just... Also, why has Elbow got like infinite health? He wasn't this powerful when we fought him.
He's been training, hasn't he?
A couple of years ago.
Mate, he's an Nova now, lad.
Oh god, Hortifon's gonna appear. There's gonna be a boss in this
He's come
dungeon.
back and they said, no, not anymore. Is that his beans, mate?
Remember if a principled scion takes form?
He's been training with King Kai.
Do you recognise that?
Yeah, it's the staff, right? Papalima's gonna appear. This Papalima, has he helped us?
Papa Limbo.
He is in Papa Limbo now.
Jay's like, ne'er do words suffice.
Oh no.
Pray of the return of the waking of Sandeth.
So if this is just like gonna be an ultimate like nostalgia trip, all of these bosses are gonna be things we know.
Hey.
Pray return to the waking sand.
Speaking of,
please get a fucking Etheirys.
This is the boss from fucking. Oh my god.
Yes. See, when I went through here, I didn't remember any of this shit because it was so long.
It's been years.
Yeah.
This is the boss from fucking Mac.
Oh, Livia.
Yes.
It's Livia.
Look at the name.
Wait, is it live now?
Oh, I don't remember Olivia.
Castrum.
Yeah, first like 2.0.
Why is she so goopy?
Medallion with a white armor.
Aglia Climb. Okay, okay. That's such a simple attack game.
Simple.
Sloppy. Oh, it's gonna rotate, isn't it?
Spain.
Yeah, it's gonna rotate. Yeah, everyone gets shield. And you get a hit. There's like
those are guns, aren't they? But like on squid hands.
reminds me of the boss from one of the Alliance raids.
Hold still.
Oh, Andre, no! No!
No, it's fine. Livia was a lot worse than this when she was alive.
It's quite easy now.
You should be thanking.
Yeah, before you had to use like cannons, didn't you?
Oh, so she's actually that person.
Yeah,
Yeah,
look at the ends of the tentacles, right?
Yeah.
And then if you look at her arms, she has the guns with the blades
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Oh.
I noticed that before. Yeah, there's the boss you fight at the end of the Castro Furby.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
you have to, like,
no,
shoot
that
down
was
the
bad.
action.
Made an oopsie. In frustration. Right, so wait a sec, you're gonna see Estinian use the limit break in about a millisecond.
Is it gonna go to space?
Yes. What would have been cool if they had used the boss themes for the previous dungeons here for these bosses. That would have been cool. Like a Heaven Sword.
I think this is the theme that plays when you're fighting her, right?
No, this is Endwalker. Yeah, some Endwalker.
Underestimate me. You underestimate me.
I mean, for the most part.
I smoke a lot of pack of cigarettes every day.
There you go.
Why? Autumn. Imagine if that was his voice. This will hurt.
This will hurt.
He kind of has it. He's doing it right now. He has the please help me voice.
The shockmaster.
Oh, we're done, Livia. I'm gonna go back into you. Oh, you're still simping for Gaia's good.
My lord Gaius.
Follow the flow of ether. It will guide you.
Thank you, Qual.
It will guide you.
It would have been weird doing this with other cat like with.
I'm losing you.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Gone too far.
Oh yeah, we're all just one person now. We've all become one.
Gestalt. Estinger. What does that say up there?
Stanger.
Estiniger.
Estiniger.
And then Graha because he's so short.
But it has like a smaller one. I like okay right now. In space. There we go. Right, let's go.
Oh.
Wait, you're just gonna stay fused, and there we go. Wow! Look at that.
Some amount of crystals.
It's the Crystal Cave from Dark Souls 1.
Please no.
Together we shall overcome.
Tentacle.
Why do you have monsters down here? Hiding.
Crystals and shit.
You're in the Etheirys Sea with like every soul ever lived.
Etheirys Sea?
Yeah, it's not like a Highlands house.
Yeah.
The Etheirys Sea.
Hanging out in the crib with Heidelin.
You're in the bit. You know, you made a King Kai joke earlier, but you're on Dragon Road right now.
Yeah.
Not every soul that ever lived. They slowly do dissolve into the Ethereal Sea, and their ether gets recycled. But yeah, it takes like a very long time. So lots of souls
Voodoo
slowly
rules.
decaying away.
Yeah, that's where we encountered Ilberd and Livia. Next, we're going to encounter
Sonic the Hedgehog.
fucking Charlabert from who killed Holtrifon. Holtrifon's going to appear and stop him.
You fucking zoomed in, monkey.
Where? It was there for 2 seconds. How do you expect me to see this stuff?
Because you have to be zoomed in to like fucking eye level.
Do you recognise that one?
Archon of what? Is it Minfilia?
Archon's memory.
Well, only Moonbreeder is, and it was an axe, so it might be Moonbreeder.
It was. That's why I said take Uriange. He missed what he said as well.
No,
I didn't. I can have a look. Thou ever grantest me the strength to move
Yeah,
forward.
this one sounds good too.
Oh look, do you recognise that?
Yeah.
Smile better suits a hero.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh.
We're playing the best bits, I see.
Not playing the best bit. The best bit is at the end.
Well,
They're just
I
like,
don't. Yeah.
Warm up.
Don't know what characters they're gonna
here you go,
put.
Here's all the. You remember all this stuff that made you sad?
Yeah, I think I predicted this ages ago, but I thought it would be an area.
I mean, it's fine area.
And a place with Etheirys.
A map. But not
A thingy place.
Oh good, that's great.
Well defined. You know, a feeling bomb.
You know, a dudes and Watson.
God damn it, Furby.
A bow diggity.
I said you guys, we only get one of those.
And that was my one.
One of what?
Bird hands feet?
Yeah.
It's bird feet hands, actually.
I sent him a bird feet hands.
In the FC chat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why Necromancy Punk was
I don't
saying-
think Elijah Koma knows the origin behind bird feet hands.
No.
I know nothing. Assume I know nothing.
Well, let me explain it.
And then Lynchy will explain what actually happened.
Yeah, well, I thought people under the conception that I thought birds have like feet hands, like claw hands. I don't.
Like they use their claws as hands.
No, like their actual hands are claws, like feet claws.
When Flower met Meteor,
You know,
he said
birds' hands.
it's good that Meteor
Those
eat
hands they
meat
have.
and bird hands.
I need Lynchy to explain her side of the story so I know what the fuck you're talking about.
Right, so what happened was, we were in the cutscene, we're talking to Meteon, and Flower went, oh, it'd be weird if she had bird hands. And I'm like, they're wings.
Instead of human hands.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're wings. And then he's like, then I can't, while I was dying, and then he went, oh, I meant like the bird feet for hands. And I went, what, bird feet hands? And then it just went on.
And then that's
Yeah.
okay. That's her name
We had
now.
a moment where we said birds don't have hands, they have wings.
But Meteor.
And you were like, yeah, but I meant like the bird feet, but like hands. No, what?
Is there a
And then
Meteor
Feet
Supreme
hand.
that comes with more toppings?
And then
I like that.
Bird feet hand.
And then I couldn't let it go at that point.
I'm gonna let everyone get it out of their system before I go into the next boss.
I expect
told
this
you.
part of your video to just be Meteor. Meteor.
Look, I'm allowed to say it once in the final thing. Because of...
Only if you're right.
Just looking at the camera.
I'm
It's like you're
waiting.
judging us.
I'm waiting. Are we done? Right, let's go.
And then it'll just black out, and then be like, oh, unfortunately there was corruption in my video. So I had, and it'll just cut back to here.
I didn't see that. What did he say? Oh shit, it's him!
Oh, it's Smith Cat.
He said bird feet
It's
hands.
that guy.
Do you ever
Remember that
remember
guy?
HP saying that this guy was like, they were gonna at some point reintroduce him and he was gonna be harder?
Is that what this is?
It's
He
the
hasn't
guy.
already lied,
Everyone
so-
thought they were just gonna be remaking the story, which they did eventually, but this is the first time we ever saw that. And it was this guy.
I think it was
Fucking
specifically
keyboard
when they were
screen
talking
boy.
about, in the context of the level of the stats, which they said some bosses might be a bit harder, like this one.
This guy sucked. he could have tried harder.
Yeah.
Oh, you should see the remade version of it.
What
Surprisingly
is
difficult.
even happening? Oh, I see. Right, I understand.
He should be
He,
difficult because he
he,
had
like-
so much story. And
He
it
fucking
was like,
dies like 3 times in the fight. He keeps getting back up and doing like mechanics that will wipe you in one hit and stuff.
yeah, I always felt like he
He's a
was
right
done
bit.
dirty because he has like a really shitty story arc. I always feel bad for him, but
Yeah, he just kind of gets pushed around and then he just killed.
I love that in the reworked design he does get bodied a lot, he just gets back up afterwards.
like Big Sun Wedge.
Yeah, they
What
made it
is-
a really cool moment, like a really cool fight.
Yeah, it's cool here. What the fuck?
Circles, isn't it?
Oh.
I'm a bigger fan of triangles myself.
You like became Doom guy at the end too. He had a chainsaw.
Just a face at the bottom.
Right, I'm going in.
We need a job that uses a chainsaw as a weapon.
You kind of have that with Scythe. You have to come the chainsaw.
Yeah, it's actually chainsaw-ish weapons, but we need like an actual chainsaw job, I think.
Yeah, botanist.
I want botanists, like, wand classes that have combat variants.
I see. Very clever game.
Get rid of the whole stealth thing.
Yeah.
That'd be a cool upgrade for botanist. Just give him a chainsaw. Secondary one.
Yeah.
Reaper's nicked one of their active items, isn't they?
I think they should introduce wand dungeons or hand dungeons.
It's like in Terraria where the final upgrade to the pickaxe is like a drill basically.
What would a crafting dungeon be? You just like walking towards bottom and making a very nice like.
Yeah.
And they just go, oh, I'll get one.
Right. So imagine this, right? You're in the Ruby Bazaar, and the dungeon is set in there, and it's like a series of like corridors where you have to like gather things or like fight little things or whatever with your tools, and then the boss is a client, and he has like time limits, and you have to make certain objects for them in the time limits.
You
And
could
then
do
the
that with
quality
like
does
culinary,
damage.
and it could be like Iron Chef.
Yeah, exactly.
Iron
Like the
Chef.
quality that you do determines the damage that you do and stuff like
You've
that.
gotten to the end of Weaver Extreme Dungeon. Hancock want you to make a pant. Go.
Lord Van Bale, sir, again I fail you.
Ah, well, piss off then.
Oh, I thought he was someone else. Oh, I thought he was the chainsaw guy in Dover Castle.
No, he's
Kate Westwind, man. You remember when we were talking about
Yeah,
Kate Westwind?
it's Kate Westwind, man.
Kate Westwind.
Wee!
Wee! I'm a chainsaw. Wait, no, we were almost together. Hold on.
Oh, you became unmerged.
Among us.
But now you are on the last
That is
step.
very cool looking.
That's one of the better. Yeah, I took that screenshot as well. That's dope.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
I didn't get the chest.
Oh well.
Deal with your sinking dishonest.
Yeah. And my sinking impatience too. It's me.
Kaboom.
I was looking at the screen and I was like, what on earth is he on about? Oh, we'll get you now.
I'm not just gonna lay into Farrell like that. That's mean.
I wasn't sure.
I have no idea what's happening.
Me neither, but I don't play Red Mage.
Well, Red Mage is quite fun. I like big explosion attacks. Okay, the Verfire car looks kind of shit now compared to some of the other attacks I have, but you know.
I just like getting Titan out just as the enemy dies, and then he just stands there. Like, what do? Herder.
What is my purpose, Master?
Herder, what do?
I just like something Bahamas in the middle of the front line and annoying Lynchy.
It's fine when you're on the same team as me, but when you're not, it's like, get fucked, summoner. Die in a ditch.
But they're good again.
Become Denga.
Yeah.
Let's see.
They're not too bad in CC, it's front lines where they're an issue, because they get an ability called Windstream, which casts an AoE donut around a target, and it means that you can, all the points, you can just put an AoE around that means no melees can touch them.
Nice.
So it's just, yeah.
You get like
There
two
was
or
a
three
time
summons on
when-
the team, stack them, then I'll die in like 3 or 4 ticks. Standing in it, so I can't be anywhere near it.
Yeah. Means they
There
can't
was a
claim
time when
points,
someone
they
was
can't
great.
take points, they can't do fuck all. It's great.
Yeah. And what it did for my only defense is back in Paladin, they nerfed some of my defense. It's like, get fucked. What am I supposed to do?
There's a time when summoners were great, and then they became absolutely terrible for like 4 expansions or whatever, however many there were before Endwalker.
Okay, what's this Shadow Flame going to become?
It's because you're a dot boss.
Yeah.
Desperately
Now
trying
they're
to get rid
good.
of dots for ages.
Hey, Menphilia, want a thumbs up?
Menphilia.
Oh.
Oh.
Bye.
Bye.
He's buggered off. Bastard.
Like, I don't know if I buy into it 100%, but a lot of people online were like, "Oh, it's them. That's their souls dissipating finally into the sea." It's like, well, there's no like proof of that. They could still be around doing whatever, but
I think it's just like the last remnants of their souls manifesting to help you.
to help out. Yeah.
And then they go back to being
Well, Menphilia
dissolved.
just kind of like stood there and walked a little bit, which, you know, makes sense for a character. You know, Born.
She was she was the one that was making the paths for the last 3 or 4 party balls or whatever. Yeah.
It makes sense. Well, I guess it. You know, I was going to say it makes sense because she was a miner, but then I was like, miners don't make shit; they break shit.
True.
Well, you have to make shit to break shit.
You have to break shit to make shit.
They don't really make shit to break shit. They get someone else to make their shit that they use to break other people's shit.
Miners build scaffolding in their caves, otherwise you can't mine.
Miners
only if you're doing,
just erosion resistant.
You're doing cave mining.
Yeah, that's the mining isn't his surface
Or
level.
if you're mining from like a natural cavern or something.
Yeah. Or if you're just
Who's
doing
this?
surface
It's always do your best, Ghost.
Harley and Marley.
Thinking regret V.
I always thought as miners as like erosion assistance.
Wait, why is he V?
There's been a load
You know,
of
like
them.
how some fish pick the bacteria off other fish.
Yeah.
What miners do with jewels.
Yeah, the ones that like you put your toes into and they like eat you.
Dead skin.
Well,
Eat
you
toes
would,
in and
know,
they eat your
you would
toes.
know, Cyber, given that you're a level
Get you
9
fish for
miner
toes.
yourself.
They latch on.
Cool, I've got nice round feet now. no appendages.
Yeah, just put your feet into like a piranha bowl.
Around like nubbin feet.
Like burger patties.
Oh.
Please.
They're like inflated water balloons.
What is going on? They're struggling.
Oh, young Jay!
What? Spain!
Spain!
He refuses to face the camera.
Right, I'm trying to stop him doing the animations. Man, let's do this.
What an asshole.
And I freeze everyone. Unfreeze myself. Do this. There we go.
Have you ever run out of time in a dungeon taking pictures?
No, I've been kicked out of a few dungeons.
Pie ones.
You've been kicked out of dungeons.
Piegate.
I've been kicked out of one dungeon because I went to go get a pie.
I went and got a pie. Got kicked out of the dungeon.
Yeah,
It was good.
It was trust. It should kick me out. It does.
Oh, it's funny.
Yeah, it was good. I
Get kicked out of a
enjoyed.
trust dungeon.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Wait.
even better.
Yeah.
If you didn't get kicked out of a fucking regular dungeon, if he was there for 10 minutes, go to get a pie, I'd be shocked.
I love the idea that your
One
stoller
second,
was
guys,
just
some
like,
very important
this guy's
disclaimer.
taking the piss.
Yeah.
I just start fading from existence and they're like, no! Where are you going? It's pie time!
As Hellslice said that at PvP one time when you just decided to be like, oh, I'll be fine, I won't get kicked out, and was like left.
Right, let's do this. Final boss.
Who do you think it's going to be? Quick prediction.
I think it's going to be Labware. Wait, am I actually right?
What if it's Yoshi P?
Stop installing mods, you cunts.
Don't put billboards without
Wait, is it
stuff on
Hades? Whoa!
It's our friend.
Whoa, oh, I don't... No.
Abracadaniel.
No.
I always called him that as well.
No.
a manta ray.
No. I'm not fighting him. I don't want to even look at him. He's had like 3 separate times we fought him in this expansion.
Think of it this way: you've killed him so hard that you've now come down to where his soul rests to kill him again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's so angry he can't die, but now he can. Right, here we go.
Just think of him as my Hermes. It should be easy.
What's your Hermes?
The delivery company that changed their name. I would love them to die.
He's like a Hades, but not as cool.
I like this fight quite a lot.
It's a very good fight.
Be gone, thought.
Oh, what's happening? Oh.
That.
Oh, okay, now I know how it works.
It's one of those mechanics you only really get wrong once.
Yeah. Lucky he doesn't kill you instantly like that other one did.
Hold still.
With the giant noodle thing. What is happening? What are we doing?
We're getting pizza.
Yeah, it's pizza time.
Oh,
Why
pizza.
pizza time? Oh.
I'll be getting pizza on Friday.
There is a trial after this. We gotta do.
I might get pizza, but I'm not sure. About a month ago, I had 4 pizzas in 4 days.
Oh man, that would just make me feel so bad.
What size pizzas?
They were 13.
Damn.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, damn, holy shit.
Rookie numbers. That's what I was
I'm impressed.
No.
But also, yeah, I would
Not
feel
curtain
like
call,
fucking
please, not curtain
absolute
call.
Trash after that.
It's because I'm fat, I can eat so much.
I'm glad we did Circus Tower today.
Yeah, you
No, we're
did.
not fat, Kirby, we're just big bellied.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm big boned, alright.
Wait, what? What are you doing here?
He said I was helping.
He's saving your ass. Your ungrateful fucking ass.
I said, okay, I said, what? Oh, what are you doing here? No. No.
What are you boorish? Are you gonna take that?
Yeah, and also after them 4 days, I felt like complete crap.
Yeah. You felt like your veins were screaming.
Yeah,
But they
basically,
were full
I
of
had,
cholesterol.
when I went back to work, I told people I had 4 pizzas, and I didn't drink any water, I only drank 14 cans of cola.
How?
Oh my god.
Oh, were you with your student?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Students
Okay,
can't
I'm
afford pizza.
need to
or
concentrate
cola.
here.
One of those watch the boss.
Yeah, I can't. I'm trying to concentrate.
Oh. Talking about Kirby eating 4 pizzas. It's gotta be this
interesting conversation.
Right. I'm gonna assume this is middle.
He's gonna spin the decks.
He's gonna spin it, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go everyone else's.
Wiki wow.
When in doubt, going where everyone else is normally better.
Especially when everyone else is a computer that knows where it's going.
Yeah.
That's what we called it.
Right,
Trust
right.
cheat mode.
Just cheat.
He's fucking right though. How you gonna know that?
Look at that guy charging up for so long that he's committed to fighting.
Look at that, look him go!
When no one's there.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Cyber's got a point. The tombstone's part of the relic weapon is real bad.
Getting the black, not black, getting the blue mage in a big way.
You're like 8,000 relic weapons. Oh, relics.
Dun 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 dun.
See, I went to
Or
Black
the
Mage.
Bowser. That's another option.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I went to
But
Black
you
Mage to get my tomes, but then I found that I'd already done most of the content. I was like, oh no.
Be gone.
It's like 30 poetics per fate.
Yeah, like 30 poetics every minute.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
every 2 minutes.
Allow me.
I got like 20 different attacks to do at the same time.
Hold still.
Come on, you can do anything else, buddy?
Speaking of relics, assault over the new one. It's almost as if people, for some reason, thought that you wouldn't have to do some sort of prerequisite shit before you could do your relic. Like, it hasn't been that way every time.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? It's like, oh, but we want to just get a cool weapon. It's like, well, good luck, bitch. This is how it works.
I mean, if it was something else, I could see it. But the relic quests are always are inherently designed to be time things.
Yeah, some people are
Honestly,
really
you
into
want your
that.
relic from Shadowbringers, you gotta do Bozier.
You can't even for that. You've got to do Etheirys as well.
His fucking limit break got like 1%.
Thank you, Asinian.
But yeah, for the Shadowbring ones, you've got to do both Bozier and Etheirys.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Fan Daniel. I hope
for
you
the,
rot in peace.
Stormblood ones, you gotta do fucking Eureka.
This guy has gone to do. He's gone to do wobbly voice more than any other character in this game.
You got some fun end of dungeon cutscenes now.
Yeah. I would expect so, since we're about to go talk to Mum.
I'm going to let you enjoy these cutscenes and take my leave, but I hope you.
Yeah, we got a trial, but thank you for joining us, Logicoma. It's good.
Bye.
Goodbye, potatoes.
Bye bye, Tom. Alan Potato.
She's not that short on my game.
Oh.
They're also tiny in my game.
Wait. Is Alphino holding his heart? Is he having a heart attack?
Holding the wrong side of you is. He's holding his chest.
He's holding his hand. Someone else will hold his hand.
Yeah.
He didn't get a hug from his dad, so now he has problems.
No, you know? Imagine waking up in hell and only just to find out you're fucking...
I mean, he deserves it. He just tried to bring about the end of the world.
I mean, we've all done things we regret.
Okay, it's picture time. Whoa, what am I doing? Whoa!
Your skirt's going mental.
He does go mental.
That's great. That's great.
There we go, that could be the picture.
You need that, but like with 2B thigh highs.
Oh, and this could be the thumbnail. What am I even doing? There we go. I need to get an actual thumbs up.
Karlov, by the way, a couple of minutes ago, I didn't want to interject, but said they're not moaning over the grind, they're moaning over it being locked behind Hildebrand. All of them are locked behind something. That's what I was saying. If you want to go and do the optional Bozier content, that's required for your relic. So...
You have to do the alliance phase for that too.
Yeah.